Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is April if this is your first time here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. In today's video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to show you how I created this very easy fall time glam. It is almost fall, guys. Can we just like ponder on that? I'm so excited about fall. I've already had my pumpkin spice lattes. I've had pumpkin spice cupcakes. Were they cupcakes? Yeah, they were cupcakes, and I'm here for fall. I'm so here for fall. So this won't be my only fall time look that I'm creating, but this is the first one that I'm creating. And I wanted to start off with something simple just to ease you guys into autumn, to fall, to leaves, to pumpkin spice lattes. Okay guys, if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. This is the original palette. I haven't used this in a really long time, so I thought that I would go ahead and use it today. This palette is so huge. Like, no one has big ass palettes like this anymore. So it's a little awkward to work with since, you know, I'm used to, well, I'm sure all of us are used to working with smaller palettes by now. But I'm gonna go in with this color first. And then I think I'm gonna go in with this color after. I'm just taking my JH30 brush. This is also by the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe collection. And I'm just going to pop that right into the crease. Okay, so now that that's on, I'm gonna go in with the second color using the same brush. And I'm just going right over the first color, but I'm not going as high up as I did with the first color. And I'm doing the same thing. I'm just doing back and forth motions to kind of blend it out. Next, I'm going in with a clean 224 brush by MAC, and I am just blending out the edges so they're not so stiff and rounded. I want it more of like a blown out effect. So next I'm gonna go in with this color, and I'm just going to pop that on the outer corner. For that shade, I'm gonna be using a 217 by MAC, and I'm just rubbing this right on the outer corner. This is actually my favorite color in the entire palette. Like, I wish this color was sold separately. I absolutely love this color. So the last color I'm gonna use in this palette is this dark brown right here. I'm taking the same 217 brush, and I'm just patting that right on the outer corner. And I'm softly just like stamping it. Slightly blending it in, not too much. I want most of the pigment to be on the outer corner. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm just gonna take my MAC Brush Stroke Black liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to just draw a line going straight across. I'm going to attempt to not do a wing liner today. I do want it a little thicker of a line towards the outer corner and keeping it really thin on the inner corner. I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and wipe off the eyeshadow that fell underneath my eyes so it can be nice and clean. I didn't do a wing liner, guys, and I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so moving on to face, I'm going to use my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer, and I'm going to take one pump of that and just disperse that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Cosmetic Pore Refiner Stick, and I'm just going to pop that right in the center of the face to help give more blurred effect to the pores. And I also like to do my smile lines as well. One day I'm going to get filler on these damn smile lines because I'm so sick of my foundation playing me. So sick of it. I know they're like, at last, and then like, you won't have smile lines, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. I just want filler. End of story, period. For mascara, I'm just gonna use my An Extreme Dimension. This is by MAC. This mascara is so dry. I need to just get a new one, but I just never get a new one. Just know that this is barely adding any effect on my real lashes right now because it's dry. I feel like this is as good as gonna get with my lashes, so I'm just gonna move on. So for today's foundations, I'm gonna use two that I haven't used in a really long time. I just saw them sitting in the drawer and thought, why not? So for today's foundation, I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay foundations, and this is in the shade 334 and 355. They actually have a 340. That's probably my shade that I didn't find out about until after I had purchased these two already. And since I had already purchased them, I just thought, you know, let me just stick with what I have. Just because I didn't feel like returning and then buying new foundation, and I'm really lazy. So I thought I was gonna just use this up, and then when I needed more, I would just go ahead and purchase more. But to be honest, I rarely run out of foundation, so I'm gonna have these two for a while. I rarely run out of foundation because I have so many foundations, so I'm just stuck with these, which is fine. I like to take a brush and paint on my foundation first, and then take a beauty blender and blend it out. I think I forgot how like kind of thick this foundation is. The color is perfect. I just use literally equal parts of both foundations, but I just feel like it's like a little thick. Maybe it's old. Is it old? I don't remember when I bought this. It's a little old. Maybe not. Maybe this is the consistency. Again, I haven't used it in so long, I can't remember. Like, was it always this thick? Just like, don't remember. Oh well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little thick. So for concealer, I have been loving the Morphe Fluidity concealer. This is in the shade C3.55. I've actually replenished a couple of my older concealers that, well, not even a couple. The only one I've replenished is my Jouer concealer, because I don't know if you've watched my, I don't even remember what video I used it in, but I used it on a video and I was saying how like this is the first concealer that I've actually gone through, and I felt like I don't even use it that much. So since then I've replaced it. I've been loving this Fluidity concealer so much that I haven't used anything else since. Comment below and let me know like if you like the Morphe Fluidity concealer or if you just thought it was just whatever, but I actually really love it. The foundation, I still don't have my shade. I still can't get my shade right. And I feel like the shade that I'm supposed to wear, I'm just not buying it. Okay, so now that I have my concealer blended out and it's 30 minutes later, I'm gonna go in with my Studio Fix powder NC6 and just set this. And then I like to set the rest of my face with the Studio Fix powder in NC50, just so that it kind of blends everything together. So before I go in with any kind of bronzing or contouring, I like to set the rest of my face first. And this just allows my bronzer or contour powder to go on a lot smoother. Now I'm able to go in with my Studio Fix powder in NC47 and just add some warmth to the skin. I tend to switch up like the kind of brush I use to do this. Sometimes I'll use like a fan brush like this, and then other times I'll just use like a big fluffy brush. It's really whatever I grab first, either one will work. This just keeps it a little bit more precise when you use a fan brush like this. But again, it doesn't matter which one you use. So next I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. And I'm using the same exact fan brush and just going over the NC47. So for baking, I'm going to go in with my flour powder. This is by Beauty Bakery and the shade is in yellow. So while that's baking, I'm going to go in with my Teddy Eyeliner by MAC. And I'm just going to run this along the waterline. And I'm gonna use a brown today instead of a black, just so it doesn't make it like super dark. And to me, like dark brown gives more of like fall vibes than using a black would. Next, I'm gonna go in with the darkest color on my outer corner. And I'm just gonna run that right along my lash line. I'm going to use one of the colors that are in my crease and I'm just going to blend that out. See like the difference between this eye and this eye. Now I'm just going to kind of brush off that baking powder. And I like to use a stiffer brush to do this because it kind of like blends it in as well as wiping it off. Now I can go in with mascara under my eyes and I'm just using my favorite extended play. This is by MAC. This is the only mascara I use on my bottom lashes. So next I'm gonna pop on some false lashes. I'm gonna use my Lash Pop lashes and this is in the style called Send Nudes. And this is just like a really kind of full, flirty, like short to long lash. I love this pair of lashes when I don't have a wing liner. When I do have a wing liner, I actually wore this style lash on my wedding day because it literally is a pair of the best lashes. And the best part is that they're only $10. I've used this pair of lashes so many times. So next for blush, I'm just gonna go in with my Sweetest Cocoa blush and this is by MAC. I love this blush for like a nice everyday kind of look because it doesn't have that much color to it. It's more of just like a neutral brown shade that just goes really nice with any look. For highlighter today, I'm going to use the Juvias Place highlighter and this is in the shade Nubia. This is a loose highlighter, so you do want to kind of be careful with it because this can get messy like really fast. And I'm just kind of popping it back here on my face. I'm not bringing it all the way down here. And then I like to go back in with my Sweetest Cocoa blush and just go over the highlight. Okay, so from here I'm just gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and I'm just gonna use that and kind of mist over my face to kind of make my makeup look more put together and not so powdery. Okay, so for my lips today, I'm going to use something a little bit more like pumpkin-y because it's a fall makeup look. Duh, you need pumpkin. Anyway, I'm going to line my lips with Chestnut and then I'm going to apply the liquid lip. So a lot of the time I will go really heavy on my lip line because I want it to fade in with the actual lipstick or liquid lipstick or whatever I'm wearing that day. So for lips, I'm going to use the Too Faced Melted Matte and this is in the shade Pumpkin Spice. And it also smells like pumpkin spice. This came out last year on their holiday collection, I want to say. And it is such a pretty fall color. Alright guys, I'm gonna go do something to my hair and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with anyone who you think would enjoy a fall look. As always, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!